but it is a fun little airplane to fly. Alright, here's our checklist.
This flight was a very special experience for me. In 1999, as a little 11-year-old, my grandpa took me up on my very first airplane ride. Growing up, I had always thought I wanted to be a pilot, but after that flight, the deal was sealed. I knew that I was born to fly. I never was able to fly again until I was 18 years old, though, and started working on my pilot's license. I did receive my pilot's license in 2007 and went on to get my IFR rating, commercial certification, and my CFI, CFII, AGI, MEI, and ATP. I was able to buy an airplane, and both my sister and my dad became pilots as well. This flight was super special to me because it was kind of a flashback to where it all started over a decade ago. Thank you, Grandpa, for taking me up on my first flight. It was good to get to fly with you again.
Griffith traffic, Skycatcher 6035, uniform, departing runway 8, Griffith. Alright, and then I'm going to put in 2560, so that's Gary's frequencies. We'll probably switch over to them after we take off. Doors in and latched. Good over there. Okay. Runway 8. All clear. And power's coming in. All the instruments are in the green. Airspeed's coming alive. Got 30. Passing through 40. And we got 50. We're going to lift that nose wheel. And climbing out. Lower the nose till we get to about 65, 75. We got 75 right there. Trim it forward a little bit here.
Port traffic. Skyhawk 5314 Kilo is on turning left base for runway 02. Port traffic.
And I got rid of our flaps already.
You got some towers right off the end, don't you?
Yeah, those towers help us line up with the runway since the runway lights have been, the high beam on them hasn't been working very well. So we can barely see our airport, but we'll find those towers and then we can come in based off of that. I'm going to dip us a little bit to the right because I'm going to take you over the house real quick.
Traffic, the NASA 9309, expect departing runway 8, left downwind departure. 14 Kilo is turning final for runway 02.
There's the house right there.
Where?
Right there.
Right
See?
there.
There's your car right in there.
Yep. Your house don't show up good.
No, because it's under the trees.
Under the trees, yeah.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'm going to call them up and ask if we could just go along the shore here. Hey Gary Tower, this is Skycatcher 6035 uniform.
Last calling Gary Tower, say again?
Yeah, this is Skycatcher 6035 uniform. We're just the southeast of your airspace. We'd like to transition along the lakeshore northbound at 2000.
Skycatcher 6035 uniform, Gary, altimeter 3018, transitions approved. Give me an ident.
3018, and the ident should be coming. At 3018, right?
Skycatcher 35 uniform, ident observed 5 miles southeast of Gary, 2,000 feet. Are you going towards Michigan City or are you going to go towards Chicago?
Towards Chicago for Skycatcher 6035 uniform.
Skycatcher 6035 uniform, roger. Remain over land until you clear the class Delta to the northwest. I've got diamond traffic 6 northwest of the field, about 1.5 miles offshore, 2,000 feet going eastbound.
Alright, we'll remain over the land as we go along the lakeshore. Skycatcher 6035 uniform. This is Diamond 2 Alpha Mike. I'll remain out over the water just to avoid traffic.
Diamond 2 Alpha Mike, roger, sir. I didn't know if you were still up me. Yeah, that Skycatcher is about 10 miles southeast of your position, turning northwestbound at 2,100.
Roger that. I will be climbing up once transition through to 5,500, so it should be no factor.
Roger, you're fine at 2. If you want to climb, you're fine with me, whatever Chicago wants.
Roger that. I guess I'm outside of the Bravo now, so I've already let them know that I'm climbing up to 5,500.
Okay.
Tower, November 237 Mike Alpha.
Yep, they're still doing some
November
stuff.
237
Not too
Mike
much.
Alpha, Gary.
It's all 4-0 now.
Traffic off of Valparaiso on the way to Aurora via the Joliet VOR. We're at 3,000
And what I like
feet.
to do,
We'll be a
shoot,
little
I was
bit,
going to look up
south of you,
their
but I'd like to give you a heads up.
weather on this frequency, but I'll just go over
Number
to
237 Mike
Chicago,
Alpha, thanks for
and I
that.
can monitor Chicago on this as well. Right here.
Use
And we'll just
caution,
cut
a
along
lot
the
of
lake.
VFR traffic
If you want
in
to
the
feel it out,
vicinity of
you can have the
Griffith
controls
Airport at
and just
below
follow the
2.4.
lakeshore and keep it around
We'll stay
2,000.
at 3,000 and appreciate that.
So this is our altitude here.
Yep.
And you can kind of just feel it out a little bit. Kind of, if you want to do some turns a little bit as we're coming along, you can kind of see how it works and everything.
Cessna 9 Zulu uniform, on course departures approved. What altitude do you climb into?
2,000, 90 Zulu uniform.
Seems to be a popular altitude today, Roger. Catcher 35 uniform, I've got Cessna traffic just off the departure end of runway 2, turning northwestbound, climbing to 2,000.
This Skycatcher 6035 uniform is looking.
This is runway 2 right here, so he'll be coming right out
Zulu
like that.
uniform,
and
I've
coming
got
over.
diamond traffic about a mile and a half north of you, about a mile offshore,
See him?
2,300.
He just took off from there. See him climbing out.
Roger that.
Right across there.
2,300, 1 mile north, 90 Zulu uniform. Thank you.
Coming over.
402 Alpha Mike, if you're up,
About to come over the lakeshore right now.
South of you, 1,400 feet, turning
He won't be a factor because he's going to
northwest.
turn north. I've got him
Roger
inside.
that, we'll
I see it.
take a look,
Yep.
Diamond 12 Mike.
Diamond 2 Alpha Mike, you're 1,000 feet above him, should be no factor.
Roger that, 1,000 feet above, Diamond 12 Mike.
Started at 2,000.
Yeah. I like to stay at 2,000 because also as soon as we get out of their airspace, as we cut along to the north, then you've got the traffic from Southwest Airlines coming into Midway. And if you're at 2,000, you don't mess them up. But if you go right to the top, technically we can go up to 3,000 in there. But I don't like to do that because I'll show you the airspace chart. If you look right here where we're at.
Catcher 35 uniform, the Diamond Star traffic's no factor. The Cessna traffic, so if you're 1 to 2 o'clock, 2 miles northwestbound, 2,000 feet.
And Skycatcher 6035 uniform, we have that traffic at about our 2 o'clock in sight.
Catcher 35 uniform, Roger.
See, we can go up to 3,000 right in here with this airspace, but I like to stay at the 2,000 because we don't mess with them.
We're about the right place you want to be.
Yeah, if you just follow the lakeshore, you're just
Stay
fine.
right on the shore.
You're good because you'll stay out of the only airspace you got to watch here is midways because there's a surface right here. But as long as you're on the lakeshore, you have nothing to worry about with their airspace at all.
Plus 4052 to set and maintain 4,000. You had 8 kilo, correct?
Was that for Southwest 4052?
That was 4052, affirmative.
Beautiful day to fly though, eh?
Yeah, get out here next to the water and you don't have any bumps.
Nope, it's gorgeous out here.
4052, Roger. Kilo is current. The wind is 07009. It's going to be about September 3.
I love flying along here. It's just a lot of fun.
Weird flying with the right hand, my left hand.
Yep.
So it's 4052, kind of.
I'm used to resting and having the yoke right here.
1935, Southwest 4052. You have a good day.
Yeah, you can just feel like that.
Yeah. How am I doing?
Doing good. Holding altitude great. Following right along. Great.
A lot of sailboats out there today.
Approach November 237 Mike Alpha.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is that Meg's right out there?
Yep. That little, would have been that little island right out there that kind of juts out.
Yep.
That would have been Big Field.
Kilo, Midway Tower, wind 07010, runway 48, clear to land.
This is Soldier Field right up here. You can see it. Yeah, you start to see it pretty good now. And then U.S. Cellular Field's right over there. And then the United Center is right up over there too. So, makes it pretty neat. See? You haven't lost anything. You're flying it just great.
Helicopter 2 Charlie Hotel, when you turn southbound, traffic 2.5 south of you, a helicopter northbound at 2,100.
Roger, we'll be looking to Charlie Hotel.
Tower citation 7 Charlie Kilo, SIP go inbound.
Citation 718 Charlie Kilo, Midway Tower, wind 070 at 10, runway 48, clear to land.
I've seen enough, City.
Okay.
Go that way or this way?
To the right. We'll turn to the right. Yep. Because we don't want to encroach on their airspace over there. So we'll just do a nice little turn.
Kind of wanted to make a turn, just get the feel of it.
Yeah. And they must be having some sort of boat convention or something. There's a lot of them out today. Look at all those.
Yeah.
A lot of sailboats.
It'll take a long time for me to get used to this glass cockpit.
Yeah, the synthetic vision and all that. It's not, it doesn't take as long as what you think. Because you've already got the fundamentals down of the flying. Because look, you're already holding your altitude, you're doing your heading. That all came back like that. Boom. I mean, like, how long has it been since you flew?
When I delivered that 150 up to you?
We have Oscar.
How many years ago was that?
That would have been, oh my word, that had to have been almost 10 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yep.
That's crazy. So you haven't flown since that time, and look how quickly, I mean, I'm not telling you anything, you know? So,
I'd be more comfortable in 150.
Probably, yeah, because it's what
it's all new, you know?
It's what you've always used.
I know where to look to find what I want.
Yeah. Definitely would be. That's why I wish they would just make those light sport. They really should.
Yeah.
So, you know, the FAA is working to, or the AOPA is working to make it so that you don't have to have the medical for that those type of flying.
But by the time they get it, I'll be too old to fly.
We'll never know. Well, when's the last time we flew together? I know we flew the first time when I was 11 years old. When's the last time? Have we ever flown again together?
I don't remember.
Because you took me up in the 150 the very first time I ever flew when I was 11. That was in, wow, 99? I don't think we flew again since then.
Probably not.
That's crazy.
Probably not.
That's pretty neat. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn south right along here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to slide between their airspace, even though I'm monitoring them, and then midways. Yeah, due south. So what I'll do is I'll give you a heading to go towards.
the field.
2 Charlie Alpha, cleared visual approach runway 12, Connect Gary Tower on 125.6.
Get my heading, then I pick something way out there, fly to it.
Yep, that's the best way. You can look at all this stuff in here, like see this GPS, it'll show you the airport to go to, and this will show you the best way is to look outside. You glance in every once in a while, make sure everything's cool, and look outside. Because a lot of guys with all this information in here, they'll just fly it all right here.
They're zeroed right in on that and can't see anything coming around.
Doesn't make any sense. So
I've been flying right along, and all of a sudden there's a little Piper Cub right there.
Yep.
You say, how in the world did he get right there?
Yeah, you think with all the airspace that we have, that we'd never have a close call at all. But that's why I tell the guys, stay outside, look outside, because you always want to be looking around.
Another time I was flying along, all of a sudden, a Cessna right under me, you know, quartering under me.
Yep.
And of course, he was coming from behind me, so...
Right. That's why, especially in this airspace, I always monitor or I get flight following. Like, if we would have gone all the way up the lakeshore, I'd get flight following. Because then they'll let me know if anybody else is in the area. Or I monitor their frequency and I can hear them talking to the other traffic and know where it is as well.
Where's that airport you talking? Right here?
Nope, way out there. It's about 7 miles up.
Oh, okay.
So see that big hole?
Yep, I see it now.
Yeah, that's the
Lansing. I was looking too close.
Yeah, that's the Lansing Airport. There's First Baptist Church right there.
Okay.
So, and then if we go a little further, then it would have been where our apartment was. Hey, did you ever go to our apartment?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let me
your grandma was.
Yeah, she came for my graduation there. Let me see. Our house was, you won't see it. It was in this area. We were just in a little apartment there. So it worked. It was good. It was good. It let us save up quite a bit of money, and it was inexpensive. He took care of everything for us, and didn't have to worry about anything. So I'm happy for it, for sure. So, yeah, but that's where we lived, right down in there.
Okay, there's 8094.
Yep, that's 8094. So what we'll do is we'll go here to Lansing, and then once we get over Lansing, then we can go direct to Griffith, and we don't it won't take us over any airspace. Unless you want to go out to the south, if you want to go do some maneuvers or something, it's up to you. You know, if you just wanted to feel it out. But
I got up in the air, that's all I care.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me, just get up in the air.
Get up in the air, feel it out. You've been flying this whole time, so it's good. You should have brought your logbook. I could have put it in there for you.
Yeah.
I'll keep track of it, so when I come up and visit you, I can put it in there. So, every little bit counts, you know?
Yeah.
It's a fun little airplane, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
you know, I mean, if the price wasn't so crazy, because we're going 100 knots right now and we got a big headwind.
Yeah.
We can easily go 115, 120 in this airplane quite a bit.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's a fun airplane. It's just they need to get the price on these down a little bit better. Okay, we can start our turn to the left. You can see Griffith right off there, or you can look on the map and kind of see where it's at too. I'm just going to switch over and let them know where we're at.
Griffith traffic, this is Skycatcher 6035, uniform 7 miles to the west, inbound Griffith.
Clearing the right over here.
Griffith traffic, Skycatcher 6035, uniform, base to final runway, Griffith.
This one's a little squirrely on the landing anyway. See how I have to hold it off here? See how slow it goes? Look at that. See how slow it is, and we're not even touched down yet? See? We can just like hold it. Then it sets down. We're like going 38 before it touched down. So,
I used to love to do that with the 150.
Yeah. Just hold it off, and then just let it tap down when it wants to come. I guarantee you, if we spent 5 hours in the pattern, probably 2 hours in the pattern, you'd be taking off on your own with this. Because you did the whole thing all the way in there, and you could have come in and landed it if you wanted to. It's just, it's a new airplane, so
it's got a fun feel to it, too.
Yeah, you just get used to it and read up on it a little bit, and then you'd be good to go. So, you'd have no problem. Because you can see it's all still there.
Oh, yeah.
It's all there.
Thanks for watching, and if you have been blessed with the amazing skill and gift of flight, make sure to share your experience with others, especially young people. You never know where that little seed of aviation experience will go to enhance aviation and allow someone to reach their destiny or dream to fly. I will forever be grateful that my grandpa took me up on that very first flight, introducing me to aviation. Since that time, I've had the opportunity to fly thousands of hours. I've never gotten over the thrill of it. With each hour, there is something new and exciting to see or learn. I feel blessed each time I fly, and I have learned to never take this amazing experience, called flight, for granted. Thanks for sharing aviation with me, Grandpa. Hope to fly with you again soon.
Especially once you just got used to a couple of electronics on it, which they look like they're daunting at first, but they're really not. They're pretty simple.
It'll take some time.
Yeah.
Know where to look.
Yep.